And we need to stand by. And image 3. Oh. I don't have a... Ayo! There we go. Oop, that's not supposed to happen. Hey, can you give me free cam really quickly? Thank you. Thank you kindly. You're not seeing my text messages today. Although I don't think you'll be able to see it. Welcome to Doom Live, broadcasting from this wonderful place we call... Okay. Stage. Joining us from this wonderful place we call the C-SPAN HQ. We're so thankful for C-SPAN to be... what's this? We're going to be sharing our screen. What the hell just happened there? We're hijacking the C-SPAN HQ because, well, we can. I thought it'd be an interesting idea to take this show on the road for once and not be in our confines of the Discord. So, hey, you're on camera. Yeah. Listen, we're supposed to have a guest here today, but I'm not sure where he is. Our guest was supposed to be, what's his name? The Alex J. Kaboot Jr., but he's not here. Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, but we are broadcasting in the C-SPAN HQ. If you want to join us, we're right next to the Federal Reserve Bank, as you can see for yourself. Pretty interesting day in Washington. Not much has happened. The Senate just met, and I've just been killed, I think. Shit, someone killed me. I don't know who did it. But... Okay. Wow. I'm not even in there. Where am I? I'm underneath the... shit, wow.
John, if you can't control yourself with free cam...
No, like, something happened and now I'm under the map.
Don't be leaking that shit right there.
Yeah, I'm under the map for some reason, so if you could teleport me back.
You're gonna give Beastie some bad, opinions.
Yeah, yeah.
A terrible bill writer anyways.
Oh, so that's supposed to be the new HQ, right down there? Okay.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
This thing.
No idea what that is. I think it's a news headquarters.
It looks marvelous. But I am on top of it, so someone please get me up here. I do not want to spoil the fun. Hey, listen. Okay, Lucky and Beastie are here. I wanna speak with them if possible, but we're not going to be able to, so I get the next best thing. I have Likeable Dalton, our brand new FTN news correspondent, who's been begging me for days to join. We're just gonna take Air FTN up.
Air FTN.
Yes, I'm doing this. I'm doing a helicopter, seeing where all the action is. But where's all the action anyway?
I think VS.
In VS, you say. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sound like a specific person. But someone please get me back up to the C-SPAN place. I'm just gonna reset myself.
What?
What happened?
See, Beastie, I'd shoot you right now, but I'm on duty as a police officer.
You could shoot me, but at what cost?
No, not you. Not you, John. I'd shoot Beastie right here. This one.
I'm stuck again. My mouse is stuck. It wasn't stuck, but now it's stuck. Dearly. Don't we just hate it when Rolex does that? Anyway, as I'm committing baseless traffic violations right now. Don't tell the MPD, otherwise they'll arrest my ass.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Ignore
I
everything
gotta
I
go
just...
arrest. I'm gonna go arrest. Hold on, I gotta go take care of crime real quick.
No, don't you dare. No. We're gonna pretend like nothing has happened. I did not commit like 2 traffic
Sir, please
violations
stop.
just now. Hey, listen, while we got you on, come join us at the C-SPAN HQ. Make your voices heard. Talk with us in free cam. We're right outside. We're underneath. We're just next to the FRB. Take the FRB Metro and just walk straight up. And so, oh, fucking hell! For Pete's sake!
How'd you do that one?
I don't know!
Oh, John.
But listen, that's not gonna be any easy. Give me 1 second. Who wants to speak with me? Yeah, I'm showing your sign. Where is your sign? But please do not tase me.
Don't show this one. Don't show this sign.
What sign? Yeah, this stream is turning up to be a very disastrous Doom live. Yes, hey, if you want to bring me up, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be on stage, but apparently someone has tased me to death where I'm below it. There I am, right there. I'm below. Somebody, Emperor, somebody bring me up. Help, help. Yeah. No, we cannot do copyrighted music here. I'm sorry. Well, fuck it. It's not my channel.
Oh, it's Benda.
So if you're playing the trash music, I would ask you to stop. Oh wait, it's that. It's not copyrightable. Yeah. As you can see, there's a party going on at the FTN C-SPAN place. I am below, Josh. I am below. Like literally, come down here, and I'm literally right there. I've been kicked out of my own party like SpongeBob. In the halls of power, the drama unfolds. A shuffle of positions. That's not AI music. I don't know what it is. Hey, do have your say 100-228 WFTN. If you want to speak, let's go to Sergeant Download. Good evening, you're on the WFTN. John of Doom speaking. Hello? Okay, he's gone. No, he's not. If anyone wants to speak, just say so.
I like the sound of that music as well. Caught everyone unaware. Oh, the resignation tango, a dance of deceit.
That's from Noosa Records. By the way, I own that record label.
Oh, that's interesting.
As we take a look at Air FTN showing up all over the place. We're always somewhere if you need us, even if you don't really need us. Live look at VS, it's a little empty at the moment, but I'm sure activity will once again resume once we are done here. This is a call for help if you're listening. I am underneath what appears to be the new C-SPAN HQ. And when I'm down here, I might as well take a tour inside what we have right now. You're looking at an exclusive look. Nothing much has happened. There's where the studio is going to be. If you need help making a studio, call me. I'm always somewhere. And that's the newsroom, I assume. Not bad, but I can certainly help y'all further. Somebody get me up here. I really need to be up here. I don't know why I'm not here. So I'm just going to reset myself and hope for the best. Okay. We're just gonna car spawn and head back, as my mouse is stuck for no reason. I hate this. Like, I genuinely hate how this free cam is stuck. Like, I genuinely do. We're gonna stay on me as I finally make my way to the... My laundry is ready. You son of a gun. No, this is my show. I do what I want. Hey, I'm back in. As we're having a party here. Not sure what kind of party we're up to.
Why is there grappling? Oh, that's why.
Yes, let's mingle with the people, see what they're... See, look, okay, so there we go. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. Someone rotates me and I'm underground automatically. Normally we have a guest for these things, but you know, nobody's here, and I like it that way. No drama whatsoever. Our guest was supposed to be on right now, but he's not even here. So yeah, let's appreciate this moment of calmness that we have. We have no drama. We're just partying, making me forget about all my homework assignments due tonight at midnight. Although really I don't have any. I've done well. Oh yeah, there we go. Someone's doing something to me. I think, why don't we just sit down somewhere? Normally there is stuff to be had, but there's an even bigger show outside. Something is going on. I think this is the most active the C-SPAN HQ has been in ever, in my honest opinion. Who's the queen that you speak of? Nishi? Nishi? Queen Nishi? That's how you pronounce it? I don't know. Do we have any callers on line 1? No, we don't have any callers. Do call in because I am very lonely. I have no friends. I have no girlfriend. I have nothing. I don't even have a social life.
John, I don't think you should be telling people this.
Telling what? That I'm down bad? Everyone knows it. Yeah. This is new, so none of us have any significant others. If we did, we quit by now. We need to put lighting somewhere up here. I am very lonely, so come talk to me. I sound like I want like one of those hot lines, you know, those fun, dirty lines, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it is. I do not know, United. Maybe you could fix it yourself. Well, do call in with whatever is on your mind. We have no gas. It's just you, me, and whoever shows up to the C-SPAN HQ, and there are several. Yeah. It happened again, you son of a bitch! It happened again. Look at that! Look at it! That's how it happens! Look, and he's on... Look! That's how it happens! Wow.
That sucks.
Well, let's explore this place while we're here. I might as well. Taser should be off limits here.
You should sue him, John, but you know you couldn't be a judge, so on that case.
I really need to spawn at C-SPAN. Yeah, can someone teleport me to C-SPAN? Because I have... Actually, I'm just gonna hit Lucky's very lucky, car. While we wait. Go, go, go. We got that on camera, by the way. As the situation itself
I
continues.
should be a guest on your show.
Josh wants to be a
Don't have
guest. He
anybody.
can if he wants to.
No, I said me.
In case you wonder who that person is speaking, this is Likeable Dalton. He's our new correspondent for FTN. Really liked his work in the previous FTN news tonight. It's a party here at the Capitol. Do come join us at the FTN. Not FTN. We don't own it. It's the C-SPAN building.
Oh my god.
It's a real party. So come and join us. There are guns to be shot at. As Air FTN shows Technozo. Oh, here he is. There he is. He interviewed me earlier tonight. Really appreciate that interview and his accommodation. So I want to have him on if he's able. You know, this is like SpongeBob's house party.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Serious.
It really is dark in here. I am now being joined by Technozo.
Oh god, you have Technozo coming in here?
Well,
And
Democracy dies in darkness.
listen here, Pichigo.
hey, good evening to
That-
you. What's a shaking?
That's contempt to go.
Contempt to go. Yes, he has
Terrible.
rebranded since. Hey, I want to thank you for that interview you gave me earlier. I found it really interesting, to say the least, and I'd like to return the favor by doing exactly the same thing.
Oh, thank you. You know, I think a lot of people here, you know, I remember when Discord first came out, I would just like randomly call people.
Mhm.
And now
I remember.
that people don't voice call as often,
No mic, no
any
authority.
kind
I said it. There we go.
any kind of stories that happen, you know, people just keep to themselves, and I don't subscribe to that. I find interesting people interesting. You know, like in real life, I sit down with my political enemies, and obviously political friends, not because I agree with them 100%, but because I'm just a fan of interesting people, and I find people who are very involved here interesting. You know, not in a wrong way. It's just I just love interesting people, honestly.
Don't we all?
That's just
I mean, you had an interesting life before you were a judge. You were a politician.
yes, I was.
How? Why did you make that career change? It was. I thought you had it. You had it made in politics. So why come into a neutral field as a judge?
That's a good question. Honestly, I did it because, well, one is I've had many jobs. I've been in probably every single agency. I've never been a judge. So there's my motivation right there. I think really the great thing about being a judge, I mean, you know, putting people in contempt is fine. You know, it is what it is. But I like news so law, honestly. I just find it interesting.
Interesting.
I like.
Go
I
ahead.
just like being a judge. You know something like, so in my current job, you know, I'm an auditor, and you know one thing that we do that gives us this characteristic is, we scrutinize stuff. And as a judge, you do like a lot of scrutiny. Now, granted, you can do that as a prosecutor, but I think, like when we're being an auditor, right? We go based off of the law. So even though, yeah, we crunch numbers, we do spreadsheets, yada yada. The big thing is that we go according to the law. The law is our guide. So it doesn't matter what the numbers on the spreadsheet are. The question is this following the law or is it not? And I think, given that that's my real life career path, I think it just made being a judge great. And also, I gotta be honest, I mean, I know Lucky is here. He's a good speaker. Um, Congress, honestly, it's not really like, it's kind of an endless loop. I've told many people many times, look, I've been president, I've been in Congress probably a million freaking times. I cannot name for you 5 bills I've ever passed. I just can't. Okay, so people give me the name impeach ago, right? But impeachment is the only thing that's interesting in this group, honestly. And people don't like it. And when you're out of people to impeach, Congress is boring. I just got to be honest with people. So that's why that's a long answer, but that's why I like being on the bench. I think it's a great transition move. I don't know how many years I'll be here, how many months I'll be here, but I'm here.
So how are you finding the job so far?
I love it. It's fun. Sometimes it can be boring, but then sometimes people will make I won't say specifically what arguments, but sometimes people will say make very stupid arguments. This is very stupid arguments. And it's very interesting because as a judge you have the chance to really, shoot it down. And not allow that in your courtroom. Sometimes it's boring because you don't have the cases, but as a judge, you can make it interesting. You can make your deadlines as strict as you want, or you can be as lenient as you want. And in my case, I try to be strict on deadlines because defense is entitled to a speedy trial, and we have business to do. So.
Yeah, I would say that too. In your short time, is there anything memorable that you liked? Any cases that you might find interesting that you've done so far?
It's kind of too early. I gotta be honest. One thing I am disappointed by as a judge is how many cases don't go to trial. And even if they go to trial, it's very difficult to get the defense to show up, and I made this comment, you're aware of it, but I wish that the DOJ would focus more on charge and doing long investigations and charging politicians versus charging random people nobody even knows. When I see a case come to my courtroom, right? I'm just making this up. Attempted murder, whatever, right? And I'm like, I kind of have to ask myself in my head, who are these random people? I've never seen this username. Who is this person, right? Why are you targeting this person? I have no idea who they are, right? And you know what happens? Many of these cases, they don't go to trial, or if they do go to trial, you can't really enforce a judgment, especially if it's civil, right? I had this one case, it got dismissed, but the guy owed $7,000 DC money. He didn't pay it, and he had to write an apology. And I wrote this long response. I was like, you're wasting the court's time. You're wasting the court's resources. And obviously he doesn't respond, right? But that's the thing, right? People charge stupid people. They charge literally nobody's ever heard of. Meanwhile, you have politicians doing who knows what. Listen, I've been in the House. I've probably seen everything, right? Nobody gets charged based off of that, but people get charged because they shot somebody in DC. Listen, before I even ran for Congress, I was car bombing people. Not once have I been charged. And so many people, my friends are in DC City Council. They tell me that they car bomb people all the time, yet nobody has charged them. find this crazy, honestly.
Wouldn't that be something for the DC Attorney General to investigate?
Yes, they should. They just don't. That should also be something DOJ prosecutors go after. But the problem is they're not really trained all that well. I'm not referring to anybody in particular. They're just not trained all that well. And also, they don't, like I said, they don't go after politicians. They should go after politicians because
How so?
politicians.
But maybe they haven't committed anything wrong.
Hey, listen, you don't know until you look.
Go ahead.
You gotta look. You have to look. If you look, you'll find. I don't think they look. I don't think they look. Like in Noosa, we should just have like random investigations into people. Like just do
Random investigations.
Yes, just do random investigations, random probes.
Don't you
into
think
people.
that might be a little against justice in a way? We just randomly target people via these investigations? Is it a little
So
unethical?
what? So what?
Because you're setting yourself a fine line. You might yourself be impeached for saying this stuff on the air. I'm warning you now. If you continue doing this stuff, you might very well find yourself impeached.
Oh no, I might get impeached. Oh no. Sorry, I'm calling my legal counsel right now.
Oh, shiver me timbers. That's what you're saying.
Bro, come on, nobody can get it. And that's one of the reasons why I left, right? In Congress, right? Zhang, he's a great clerk. Amazing clerk. Phenomenal clerk. I
agree.
nothing.
I love Zhang.
He's amazing. He's funny. That guy is so funny. He has such great one-liner jokes. The reason why I impeached him for car bombing is just because, like, dude, if you car bomb somebody, you're a cabinet secretary on team. You can't car bomb somebody. It's stupid. Not only is that stupid, you should be impeached for that. And all it takes now, because now there's a limited Senate. It used to be like 21 senators. Now it's down to really not that many senators. Mm-hmm. Now it takes 4 people to acquit, 4 or 5 people to acquit, and that's it. Impeachment's done. Like, that's not fair. It's not right.
Well, maybe. Well, what if we did like actual trials by jury? Do you think it might be around the same thing?
Trial by jury. That would be funny if we had like 12. But the thing is, like, everybody is on the hook here. Everybody's got some kind of a job. So there's no way you can do like impartial jury in this place. They tried jury trials. Logistically, it just doesn't work because juries leave like mid-trial. But that would be funny. That would be interesting. Overall, I think impeachment will change. It's at the Supreme Court right now. I'm not really in a.
It was a GM thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was the cert petition was written by Josh Miller. So, it will be interesting to see where where it goes from here. Honestly, I don't know, but it's going to get changed. Impeachment's going to get changed. It's not going to stay the same because clearly it's not working, because it's not holding accountable the people that it should be. And then oftentimes people are complaining that there's some people who are targeted. So it's an interesting conundrum, and, maybe the legislative branch will, address it one day.
I want to get your thoughts on the current state of the judicial system. You asked me this earlier, and I said, if I remember correctly, the biggest gripe I had was that people weren't being educated properly. Do you share the same views?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen, I remember when I was arguing my impeachment cases, like how I was coming up with like very novel arguments, just cherry picking the Constitution. But the thing is, I've never been a lawyer. I've never, currently right now, I don't have any aspirations to go and be in law school. I don't have those kind of aspirations. But it shouldn't take somebody having those aspirations to do it. I think really there needs to be like a better job of like mentoring. I'm not sure what that would look like. I really don't.
Hmm.
But it does need to get better. I 100% agree with you. I just don't know where to start because the thing is, like, the successful lawyers in Noosa, like, think about it, are the writer of the Constitution, Tim Geithner, right? Great guy.
He was a great
He doesn't
president.
train anybody. Yeah, he was a great president. He doesn't train anybody, right? He's like very to himself. He just wants to be realistic and blah blah blah. He didn't train anybody, you know? People have to learn by themselves. And listen, when it came to being an accountant, I had to learn Microsoft Excel by myself. I think it's the best way. I think you should like self-learn, get the experience. Um, but not everybody can do that. And what ends up happening is that the legal world becomes exclusive, right? I mean, listen, if you don't train anybody, it's going to be exclusive. But how to train people, honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I think it really needs to come with the people who are like Supreme Court justices. I think they could definitely work on training people, and then also like people who are very experienced, who people look up to. I would say if it can't be the Supreme Court, definitely the people are who are on the Supreme Court bar. Those the people who have been admitted to the Supreme Court bar, like people like Acid Raps, or I think Mama Gobies is probably there. They're knowledgeable people. They're knowledgeable people, and they're people you can definitely learn from.
Interesting. I do want to have this. We just got some breaking news. A source close to us tells FTN News that the speaker does not plan to run for speaker again following the Class 2 elections. That from a source.
Oh, interesting. This is the first time I'm hearing about that.
Yeah. Hang on one second, folks. We'll be back in a minute. We're actually going to have to wrap this up because something really interesting has come up. Thank you, Technozel, for showing up. But we're gonna have to end it here. I will be back as soon as I can. But thank you for. Oh, I was muted. We're gonna have to wrap it up here. Unfortunately, thank you, Technozel, for coming in. But something just came up that I need to address in just a minute. We will be back on the air as soon as we can. But we'll end it for now. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.